Doesn't it gnaw at your soul, watching our Lakers struggle for consistency in the paint? Knowing there's a young, athletic beast out there who could transform our defense and ignite our offense? Imagine the sheer frustration of seeing DeAndre Ayton's quiet presence when what we desperately crave is an explosive, rim-rocking force. A force that could be Jalen Duren, just waiting to unleash his fury in purple and gold. Doesn't that spark a fervent, almost desperate hope, urging our front office to seize this moment and secure the dominant big man we so desperately need? Lakers Nation, welcome back to the channel where we dissect every rumor, every strategic move, and every heartbeat of our beloved franchise. I'm your host, and today we're diving headfirst into a potential game changer that has the entire league buzzing. The Los Angeles Lakers are reportedly eyeing Jalen Duren, the electrifying young center from the Detroit Pistons, as a possible solution to our persistent frontcourt woes. This isn't just idle speculation. It's a strategic pivot born from an honest assessment of our current situation, particularly the impact, or lack thereof, from DeAndre Ayton since his arrival. With LeBron James nearing the twilight of his legendary career and Luka Doncic in his absolute prime, the clock is ticking and our front office, according to recent whispers, sees Duren as a talent perfectly poised to elevate our game, providing the physical dominance and consistent interior presence that could unlock our championship potential. Let's peel back the layers of this intriguing development, from our defensive struggles to Duren's undeniable talent, and explore why this could be the bold move that defines our season. Let's start with the elephant in the room, our current state in the paint. While our offense has shown flashes of brilliance, even without LeBron on the court in early games, our defense remains a nagging concern. We've seen opponents exploit our interior, driving to basket with relative ease and feasting on second-chance opportunities. This vulnerability has not gone unnoticed by Darvingham and his coaching staff, who are reportedly growing increasingly concerned. DeAndre Ayton, for all his talent and solid statistical output, averaging a respectable double-double, has often been described as having a discreet presence, especially in crucial moments. His game, characterized by a more technical, mid-range approach, simply hasn't provided the explosive, physical, and dominant force near the basket that this Lakers team desperately needs. We require a center who can not only protect the rim with ferocity, but also be a consistent lob threat, a tireless rebounder, and an emotional spark plug. Ayton, while a capable player, hasn't consistently embodied that aggressive, paint-patrolling identity that championship teams are built upon. This stark reality has forced the Lakers to look elsewhere, and their gaze has landed squarely on Detroit. Enter Jalen Duren, a name that should send shivers of excitement down every Lakers fan's spine. At just 21 years old, Duren isn't just a promising young center. He's a burgeoning force of nature, a physical marvel who combines raw athleticism with an undeniable hunger for dominance. In Detroit, despite playing for a rebuilding team, he's consistently showcased his elite capabilities. Last season, he put up impressive averages of nearly 13 points and 12 rebounds, establishing himself as one of the league's most efficient finishers around the basket. His efficiency isn't just good. It's elite, ranking among the NBA leaders in short-range field goal percentage. But it's not just the numbers, it's the way he plays. Duren brings an aggressive, relentless energy to every possession, a constant motor that translates into powerful dunks, tenacious rebounding, and game-altering blocks. Imagine that kind of vigor and intensity transforming our frontcourt rotation. He's the perfect pick-and-roll partner for Luka Doncic, a player who thrives when he has an athletic big man to throw lobs to. And defensively, his shot-blocking prowess and ability to deter drives would instantly fortify our interior, allowing Anthony Davis to potentially play more at the four, or simply conserve energy knowing Duren has the paint locked down. This isn't just an upgrade. It's a paradigm shift in our frontcourt philosophy. The Lakers' interest in Duren is also deeply rooted in our competitive timeline. With LeBron James at 40, inching closer to the end of his illustrious career, and Luka Doncic currently operating at the peak of his powers, the window for true championship contention is now. The front office understands this urgency. There's no time for passive roster management. Acquiring Duren would represent a dual investment, an immediate boost to our defensive fortitude, and a long-term anchor for franchise. He's young enough to grow with Doncic for years to come, developing within the Lakers system. while simultaneously providing the physical presence we need to compete against the Western Conference's formidable bigs. This aggressive stance in the market reflects a clear understanding that opportunities like this are fleeting. Darvin Ham, who has always championed the importance of a dominant center to anchor his defensive schemes, would undoubtedly relish the chance to unleash Duren's raw power. While Ayton offers a more cadenced and predictable game, Duren brings that unbridled vigor, intensity, and emotional impact that can truly swing momentum and rally a team. However, let's be realistic. Pulling off a trade for a talent like Jalen Duren is far from simple. The Detroit Pistons, despite their rebuilding phase, view Duren as a cornerstone of their future. He's on a rookie contract, which, while team-friendly, makes salary matching in a trade a complex puzzle. For the Lakers, this would likely mean involving multiple rotation players, perhaps a combination of guards or wings, along with valuable draft picks to entice Detroit. We're talking about potentially sacrificing depth or future assets for immediate impact. But the Lakers front office has a history of making bold, creative moves when a championship is within reach. Think back to the acquisitions of Pau Gasol or Anthony Davis. These were not easy deals, but they were necessary. If Pelinka and his team can find a creative pathway, they won't hesitate. The stakes are too high, and the potential reward, a dominant, young center who fits perfectly with our stars, is too great to ignore. This isn't just about finding a replacement. It's about finding the right piece to complete the puzzle, a player whose energy and skill set can elevate everyone around him. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. The Lakers cannot afford to waste the precious remaining years of LeBron's prime or the peak of Doncic's brilliance. The need for immediate solutions in key areas, particularly the frontcourt, is paramount. The simple mention of Duren's name in the Lakers' inner circles is a clear signal that the front office is on high alert, actively seeking to address our vulnerabilities. This isn't just about winning games. It's about building a legacy, about maximizing the talent we have, and about delivering on the promise of championship contention that every Lakers fan expects. The pressure is immense, and the evaluation of Duren isn't just a casual observation. It's a critical assessment of a player who could fundamentally alter our trajectory. The future will tell if this intense monitoring transforms into a concrete offer, but one thing is certain. The Los Angeles Lakers are now looking at Detroit with an intensity that could shake the foundations of the league. So, as the rumors swirl and the clock ticks, Jalen Duren has officially entered the Lakers' radar, igniting the hopes of fans who dream of a more dominant, more physical frontcourt. This isn't just a potential trade. It's a potential turning point, a chance to inject the kind of raw power and youthful exuberance that could propel us to new heights. The question isn't if we need a change, it's whether we're bold enough to make the right one. Lakers Nation, what are your thoughts on Jalen Duren? Do you believe he's a missing piece we desperately need, even if it means making tough sacrifices? Let us know your opinions, your dream trade packages, and your level of excitement in the comments below. If this deep dive into our frontcourt future got your heart racing, hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive Lakers insights. Your passion fuels this channel, and together, we'll navigate every twist and turn on the road to another championship. Until next time, stay golden and go Lakers.